Hello everyone, hello and welcome to the stream! How are you all doing? From what the chat is saying, you all are having very interesting and food-filled Tuesdays. Oh my gosh, we have people eating pizza, we have people eating Chinese food. You're making me hungry. All I had was like a peanut butter and banana sandwich. It wasn't very exciting. I have to keep my potassium up. And Frog is feeling a little sleepy. Oh my goodness, I don't blame you. Tuesdays are sleepy days. What can we say, right? It's just part of it. You've recovered from your Monday and you're just like, now I'm like half sleepy till Wednesday hits. Oh, 500 hours in Subnautica? You are a deep diver. You can help me when I get stuck, when I don't know what to do. OG Princess says she was fighting a plush space baboon in It Takes Two. I've heard it's such a good game. I've only ever seen clips from it from like the shooting gallery and stuff, and I saw a clip where people turned into pigs randomly. They were just like, 1 minute they were pigs jumping on hay bales. It looked amazing. You'd share food with me? Thank you! Thank you! Yes, because you know, peanut butter and banana sandwiches are good, but they don't exactly fill a little halfling's belly. I feel like wanting to eat and sleep is like a normal state of being. Like, all I want to do is eat my food and sleep and get lots of rest. But unfortunately, while you all get to eat your food, work hard, and rest, I'm going to be diving deep under the ocean. And I'm so nervous. I'm so nervous. I was sitting, I'm like, I'm excited, but I'm nervous because my goal today, if you could tell from the stream notification, is I'm going to try and build my first base. That is my goal, and I'm a little nervous because some of the supplies that I need to build the base I have not come across yet, so I'm thinking I might have to go into areas that are a little spooky. So I have not played this game since you were all last with me. So I will have to reorientate myself so that I know the controls. Because I'm like, oh, it's a blind playthrough, I gotta wait for the biscuits. It is my first time playing this game, and not only is it my first time playing it, I've never actually seen anyone else play it. I've just never seen a walkthrough of it, so it is very much a blind playthrough. The only things I know Leviathans exist and they're scary. And I know that I'm overall trying to get a signal to somebody to save me. And that's about it, that's about it. So I'm gonna just see here 1 second, and let me get prepared for this moment. Yeah, now we're ready. I'm ready now to go into the deep, deep sea. So let me just remember my tools. Yeah, I can flip through this way. Excellent, excellent. And I need to check what all I need to make a base. Let's see. We got beacons, we got grav traps, we got waterproof lockers. Made some of those. I can make a sea glide eventually when I know what parts go where. So maybe it's up here in the personal equipment tools, perchance? Flare, Pathfinder tools. Habitat builder, here we go. We need to make a computer chip, a wiring kit, and a battery. Alright, alright. Oh, I'm so nervous. Kooky finally leaves the shallows. Yeah, you know how it is. I went into that big, deep red chasm. I was down in the chasm for a little bit. Oh, thank you, OG Princess. She's cheering me on. See, Maku even says I went to the reef backs, whatever the reef backs were. I was probably lost. Being lost makes one look brave, when really you're just like, I have no idea where I am or why I'm here. All right, so we need mushrooms, copper ore. We need silver ore. That's what I'm missing. I need to find some silver ore and a little more gold. So we're looking for silver and gold. Silver and gold. Oh my gosh, here we go. Plunging back in. See what Kooky remembers. Oh. Alright, so if I recall, I'm looking for like sandstone, I think has silver in it. I believe. And then I also need to scan things. So let me get my scanner. That's my flashlight. Where is my scanner? There is my scanner. Alright, now I got my scanner out. And I just gotta remember that I need oxygen. A very important thing to remember when underwater. I gotta go to the death zone. The death zone, well, I guess to be fair, any zone can be the death zone, right? If you're really bad at it, which I am. All right, I gotta fill up my oxygen. This is what chat informed me of last time. You can use the bubbles like in Sonic. in the underwater levels. I scan an egg. Won't tell me what the egg is. That's fair. I know you don't want to give spoilers. And I appreciate... Whoa! Hello, how about you? Come here, you little crayfish. Radiation detected. Oh no, I don't have a radiation suit. I'm gonna grow a 5th arm. Right, here. Give me your bubbles. Yes, give me the precious bubbles of oxygen. I love how these one creatures, like, they sound like they're laughing all the time at me. Is these flatulent manatee things. They keep passing gas and trying to kill me. It's the friendly zone. The death zone is the friendly zone. I don't believe you. I don't believe you. I think the biscuits are leading me astray. They want to see me die because it's good content. They're like, do you know what's entertaining, Kooky? Watching you perish. Over and over. It brings back such good memories of my own times dying in this ocean over again. Don't worry, I will perish. I haven't yet. I haven't perished yet. But it's coming. Exactly. Exactly. That will be what you'll be clicking many times, Executed Toast. It was Executed Toast, wasn't it? I guessed correctly. I'm like, I know that gong. That sound. Executed Toast knows how this will all go down. Or rather, how I'll go down. Alright, I'm looking here for pebbles. I'm looking for pebbles and rocks. You would sell your soul for content? You are the Dorian Gray of streaming. I saw one streamer and they were like, the good old YouTube formula. Every time I lose, I win. The more I die, the more content I get. And I'm like, you know what? It's kind of true. When I'm watching someone like do a stream, I'm always like, on the one hand, I want you to do a really good job. But on the other hand, it is entertaining when someone is like having a bit of a life and death experience. What is this? It's doing yoga or something. If you want lead, I think you need to go back to the red grass. Back to the red grass. I don't want to go to the red grass. The red grass is scary. All right, well, let me get some lungs full of air. And I'll go through this tunnel because that sounds fun. Oh, look, crystal. Sure, I'll pick up some quartz. Oh no, I remember you. Exploding things. Leave me alone. Ow! Oh my gosh, look at my health. When did I get such low health? Oh my goodness. Let me remember where my thing is. Because I did bring one of these with me. Just in case. Because I knew just in case was almost a definite certainty. Alright, we will go through these tubes. You're running out of biscuits in this rough economy. That is a rough economy. Red grass brings happiness and sand sharks. Excellent. One cannot perfectly enjoy happiness without a little bit of sand shark in their life. All right, let me get up. What I really need to get is a compass so I can orientate myself a bit. Because I don't know the landscape well enough. I'm just like, here's the ship and I want to go away from the ship. That's my orientation right now. My orienteering abilities. And I'm looking for red grass of death, which is excellent. I'm so excited. I'm so excited. Okay, here's the kelp beds. The floating grass beds of death. Not to be confused with the red grass of death. The price we pay for art. Oh, look. We're having like a cookie trading economy. I'm appreciating this. You all have your own currency. Celebrations! Celebrations! All around. It's always a day to celebrate. Do you know what's worth celebrating? You are almost halfway through your week. Congratulations. And not only are you almost halfway through your week, you're almost halfway through January. See? Frog is having fun with the redeems. It's good, right? I'm hoping in the next couple weeks to have 1 or 2 more redeems, one of which will be really pricey. But I think will be a fun one you'll enjoy. All right, I'm gonna just go back to the ship here. I hate to be boring, but I just realized my pockets are full. Which is unfortunate, so I'm just gonna run back here, drop off the stuff in the floating cargo thingies. And then we are headed, bless my buttons, we are headed to that red grass because I want to build my base. Time is of the essence. Time is of the essence for sure. What I need to do is like have a little scuba jetpack so I can swim faster. Hello, manatees of flatulence. How are you? My gaseous friends. Alright, where are my lovely buckets? Where are all my buckets? Oh, there they are. Ah, I was like, please tell me you're not gone. That would make me very sad. Okay, so this is the natural one. And you are the grapes and the silicon, but you're almost full. I can put some crystal in you. Fill it up with that for the moment. And do you have space? No, you are full of craziness. How about you? This is important. Storage. Alright, I can probably put this in here. And one of these. And then maybe what I'll do is I'll just drop these other grapes for the moment. Yeah, because I can get those pretty easily. You just stay there. Just float in space. I am off adventuring. You trieds aren't cheap, you know. That's right. He's shelling out the big bucks. He doesn't give any of those little redeems. He's going for the pricey ones. It's Tuesday. Let's not get too hasty with the halfway through thing. Well, I don't know. It always gives me hope. I'm like, the weekend is coming. That's when I can sit in my chair and consume biscuits and feel good about life. Oh, looky here. That's more crystals. I bet you there's blow-up things down here. Yep, I hear them. Is there a way for me to swim faster? Hold on, let's... I know, you're all behind me. I can hear you. Ow. Ooh, limestone. I think that's the regular one, right? That's just for copper and stuff? Yeah, titanium. So I need sandstone. Limestone? Oh, no. Could you guys leave me alone? Good gravy. I'm gonna need to bring like 20 health packs with me. All I want to do is get to the red area. That's it. I'm trying to explore and be brave. You need to know the new redeems. No, it's a secret. It is a secret. I'm working on it, though. Oh, look, 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 some shipwreckage. I could probably scan this, right? Scan, scan. Maybe over here. Scan. Anything scannable? Anything outlined as scannable? How about this box? Must be something important, right? How about this sphere? Oh, the sphere is... Grav trap fragment. There we go. The game has said I did something smart. Excellent. There we go. I got a counter. Counters are important.
New blueprint acquired.
In the grand scheme of things, right? Right? I might not have anything, but I have a sweet countertop. Closed boxes won't be scannable, but sometimes there will be something scannable in open boxes. There we go. Get some oxygen. Oh, here it is. Here's the red kelp grass. Excellent. I recognize its deadly shape. Now, there were some really nasty fish out here, so I have a feeling, considering I don't have any more health packs and I got blown up a bunch, that this could be quite dangerous. I have a feeling you all know that too, and that's why you're sending me here. Like, look, that thing looks scary. It's eating things. I'm just gonna, like, stick my face in the grass. I am nothing but red grass. I am one with the grass as camouflage. Only trouble is I can't really see anything in this red grass. How am I gonna find rocks? I need rocks that have lead. All I got is a penknife with me. Come on. Okay, big fish over there. Oh, I hear something scary. Sorry, it's probably an interesting view for you guys. Okay, there's these little ray things. And there is... yeah, lots of these ray things. Maybe it'll be on the outskirts. So here's some crystal. I'll just stay low. I'm probably gonna have to go hike. I'm gonna get some oxygen. Hold on. Because it's a long swim to the surface, and I want to give myself enough time that I am not puffing for air. With my half health. We learn from the fish. Excellent. I will try to think like a fish. I own fish, so, you know, I can learn from them. I'll be studying them this week. Though they don't have a lot of predators in their tanks, because I'm not cruel. I'm not like, here, let me put some guppies in with some bass or something. Alright, let's look. Let's look around the edges. Maku says, look around the edges. Okay, I'll look around the edges. I feel like that thing is bad, though. How about this? How about this? What are you? Salt! Sure, I'll put salt on the wounds. More salt. Do I need salt? I don't think I need a lot of salt, but it's good to know it's here. Stay away from me. I'm just a little pink fleshy thing. Ignore my halfling self. I don't want to be eaten or a trophy on somebody's shelf. More salt. Wow, there is a lot of salt up here. Making water, but you went in survival mode. Have I ever been snorkeling? Do you know what the sad truth is? I can't swim. Not before or after disability. I have never been able to swim. So I have not been snorkeling. I have been floating in an inner tube before, if that counts. I use those nice pool noodles and stuff. That is the Kooky swimming experience. I do like the water. As a kid, I wanted to be a marine biologist. Have you guys been snorkeling? What are your Caribbean adventures?
Bacteria levels in the water.
What?
Performing a self-scan is advised.
Oh, great. I'll just hold this. Yeah, I'm scanning. I'm diseased.
Self-scan complete. Vital signs normal.
Oh, great.
Detecting trace amounts of foreign bacteria.
Well,
Continuing to
of course
monitor.
it will be foreign bacteria. I've never been on this planet. It won't be familiar bacteria. Oh, these are my best bacteria. They're my best buddies. I remember them from high school. But this? Have you been snorkeling, OG Princess? I've always wanted to. I thought it would be really cool to go snorkeling. Oh my gosh. There are like... okay, I'm gonna have to go back to the ship because I've got very little health. I'm gonna make a ton of health pods because... so far, the biggest enemy in this entire game has been blow-up fish. Either that or I need some way to protect myself from them. Yes, I can't swim. I know, it's so sad. I never lived anywhere really near water or like a swimming pool area. And we had a very small backyard, so we didn't have a swimming pool other than like a kiddie wading pool, which is very challenging to learn how to swim in. So yeah, I just never learned how to swim. You've never been snorkeling either, Executed Toast? You like to dive down deep. Snorkel doesn't help much. Oh, you're a deep sea diver. Hey, that's impressive. Frog spin 20 times. Oh, it looks so relaxing and the pictures from it are amazing. Cayman Islands, OG Princess, that sounds lovely. I know a couple people who are like scuba divers. And their photos look amazing. I'm always like, what? Your life is a dream. Alright, let me just see here. Whoops. I need... equipment, I guess? Okay, so what do we need? Fiber mesh, right, okay. And what do we do to make fiber mesh? We need creepvine samples. Do I have... oh, I have some fiber mesh. I can make at least one. Excellent. Oh, and I have one here. Okay, so we'll make one. And I'll use one. We should be good. Let's see here. Gonna use one. Thank you. I'm gonna make one. Yes. I'll check my outside thingies. Oh, what do I can make something here? Oh, the grav trap. I've got enough to get the recipe. Use artificial gravity to attract light objects and small creatures. Interesting. I'm gonna suck them in like a portal. Alright, I'm also gonna just save. And then I'm gonna climb this ladder. And I guess I'll need to get some creepvine, which means I need my knife. So let me just check if I have any. I've got creepvine clusters. Let me just open this storage a second. Nope, not here. Nope. Oh, wait. Yes, there was one piece there. Yes, there's some. Take you with me, and then I'll just go get some extra, because that's the place I stored it. Oh no, you can't dive because your heart has a small hole in it. Yes, I can see how that would be challenging. You certainly wouldn't want to have any heart issues underwater. That would be very stressful indeed. Indeed. Oh, you even got to see whales. Now that is impressive. I've gotten to see whales, but never in a up close and personal like that. I got to see them in a boat, in a piratical schooner. To be honest, it was a sail ship. My medical pack maker has probably made another one. I have a medical pack maker. Oh yeah, on the wall. You're right. Excellent. Well, I will go back and get that as well. Let me just orient myself. I think. Hello, gaseous manatees. I think the kelp thingies are out here this way. Oh, stop your chortling. Just because I am mortal and have to get creep vines. What was the most impressive thing you guys saw while you were diving? Like that you were just like, oh, whether it was like a vista or a specific type of animal. Oh, there they are. I can see it. I have it in my sights. We have our heading. Down we go. Here we are. Oh, wait, here I go. I think it's right trigger. I think to slash these things. Let's try. Excellent. All right, that should do because I don't have much room in my pockets, and I just need enough for some fiber mesh, and we'll be golden. Whales are the most unique. Whales are pretty awesome. They're huge. Like, you don't really realize when you read about them in books and stuff. You're like, oh yes, of course whales are big. But then you see one up close and you're like, that's big. That is a large fellow. I've seen like humpback whales, sea whales, minke whales. It was really cool. We had one point, an 80-foot whale went under our 80-foot boat. And it felt really neat. You're like, this is a big boy. A water snake. Oh, that's scary. Some of those are poisonous. But they're really pretty, of course. They have all their bright colors, because, you know, poison. They're like, we'll let you know in nature if it's poisonous. Yeah, feel free. If you guys, like, because of my disability, it's really hard for me to go back through and clip things. So if you see something that's interesting or funny, feel free to clip it. I am very new to ye old Twitch, so I'm still learning the ropes. There are a lot of ropes to learn. A stingray with no tail, and then our guy speared a lionfish because they are invasive and tried to feed it to an eel. Yes, lionfish are an invasive species. So, like, oftentimes they'll even have, like, kind of a bounty on them if you go out legally poaching them, basically. And they'll be like, thank you for clearing our oceans of the awful things. The awful lionfish. They're pretty. They're also venomous. They have venomous spines. You have to be a little careful. The one I find scary is like stonefish, right? Because they're almost impossible to see. But apparently, if you're diving, it's the trigger fish are the most dangerous. So they're like even more than sharks and stuff. They're like what all divers fear are triggerfish, which I did not know. I found that really interesting. I was like, seriously? But apparently they're super aggressive and territorial and can like do a lot of damage. Ooh, manta rays. Manta rays are beautiful. I'd be like sorely tempted to jump to hold on to one and take like a little bit of a glide. Because they're very friendly and they're absolutely huge. They weigh the same as a Volkswagen Beetle. Fun fact about manta rays. But they are very gentle filter feeders. A lot of things in the ocean that are really big and should be scary are actually like vegetarian or eat plankton and stuff, so you're pretty safe. Was this sandstone? Are you sandstone? No, you're limestone. I don't need no limestone. I want my sandstone. It's a matter of survival. I need gold and silver. Doubloons. Alright, so there's the kelp fields, which means that the red stuff is nearby. Manta rays would be really cool. And they travel in schools, so you have like a whole field of them. You guys are so lucky having all those neat experiences. I hope you got lots of pictures. You're like, yes, grandchildren, I did swim with the dangerous and wonderful. What is that? Speaking of dangerous, is that like a hammerhead shark, or does it have something in its mouth? I haven't seen something that lumpy, if that makes sense. At least I always know where those guys are. To you too. Alright, let me go up. Uppity up. Good thing my oxygen tanks don't have, like, limits to the battery type power. That's true. I should be, like, scavenging everything. I just wish my pockets were bigger, because every time I start picking up everything, they're like, your pockets are full. And then you're like, well, look, there's the item I actually need. Alright, we got some salt. More salt. We've got kelp. What if I go down here? Got... And that's a closed box, so that one won't be searchable. Gosh. Okay, I'm gonna go up, and then I'm gonna go straight down, and we're gonna explore the chasm. Oh, thank you for the hydrate! Let me just get to the surface, so my lungs won't burst while I fill my mouth with water. Oh, the irony. The irony. I have a message on my radio. I'm glad you guys are catching this stuff. I'm oblivious. I have streaming blindness. Thank you for the catch. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Alright, down we go. Look at me being brave, deep into the chasm. Ugh. Oh no, shark. I'm guessing that's the shark you guys are referring to. I'll find out when it eats me. That's how you find out if things are aggressive. Did it eat me? Limestone. Ah! Oh no! It did eat me. Alright, I'm going. Ow, 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 ow. I can only swim a certain speed. I don't think I have sprint. Let me see here. Let me get out of your zone. Uh-oh, I'm stuck on a rock. Excellent. Okay, I'm gonna go in here. We're gonna heal up a little. Here we go. Didn't mean to double click, but oh well. We'll just go with it. Alright. Apparently, he does not like me in his spot. Okay, we got some more salt. Got this little guy. We got some quartz. Got a fair bit of quartz already. I heard a very loud noise. Oh my gosh, oh my gosh. Alright, I'm in the reeds. I'm just gonna hide in here. I don't know what to do. I am one with the kelp, and the kelp is one with me. But I will need to breathe at some point. It's like when you're playing hide and seek or tag, and like, there's somebody who's there being like, oh no. You know, as soon as this little kid moves, at some point he's gonna get hungry, at some point he's gonna have to use the washroom. That's what this is like. Oh look, there's those leviathans we saw. Okay, there's a shark, there's a leviathan. I just need air. I just need room to breathe. That's all I'm asking for. It's really not that much in life. Oh dear, he's very upset. Okay, let me get some air. How are you going to have a great chase sequence if you don't let me get air? Go away. Shoo fly. Don't bother me. Listen, you got a whole ocean full of yummy tidbits. You're like that person who won't take any other donut but their favorite. You're like, I want the jelly donut. I don't care there's a whole big box of donuts. I just want that jelly one. That's right. You take whatever donut nature gives you, okay? Don't go chasing me. There are many things I'm thinking of so hard to know. I can't see them so they can't see me. The chat is getting all excited for my first terrifying experience, and I'm like, I just need some gold. All I want is gold. Silver and gold. What about this? Is this sandstone? Limestone! Ugh. Uh-oh. That probably means a predator. Just go in here. And I'll come out here. Oh yeah, there he is. I think he's having a fit. I think he's just very upset with life. Okay, that's salt. Alright, well I have to go up, sorry. What are these things? Perpetual eating machines? You know, fish do have eating habits. They don't just eat 24/7. That's what makes it even more scary. Sometimes they're fine with you being with them, and then sometimes they're not so fine. Yeah, I'm trying to look for, like, the darker colored ones. But I'm not having much luck. I'm just getting lots of limestone. Maybe if I try over here. It's a little tricky because there's a lot of these shark thingies around. I think last time I found some, it was like in a cave or something. I'll try over by this outcropping thing. Maybe. That's more limestone. I'll just use nature to protect me from nature. You know how it is. Oh gosh. Stop eating everything that moves. You could eat something that hurts you that way, you know, Mr. Shark. You need to be discerning. Alright, let's see here. How about this? A bioreactor. That sounds important. There we go. That's just salvage. Quiet, I'm learning. Mr. Shark, leave me alone. I'm learning.
100 meters. Oxygen efficiency decreased.
Oh, great. I'm too deep. I guess I gotta build better oxygen tanks? Is that what you have to do? Alright, well, I'll stay out of the deep zone then. I can follow basic instructions. Alright, I'm gonna go for the surface. Because another basic instruction is I need oxygen. Oh no, these guys are eating each other. Because night is falling. I swam past it! No! Oh, come on. I probably got distracted by the fact I needed, I was going in a deep area. Alright, I'll go back. This is important. Alright, so it's near that big propellery thingy, I guess? Good thing I don't need sleep, just oxygen. Alright, let's take a look here. I need to get, like, what it looks like engraved on my brain. Alright. Now, to be fair, having a giant light on is probably going to attract predators, but I don't know what else to do. Alright, you said, so I was over here. It's over here. Come on, where is it? I'm just a little tidbit. Don't eat me, don't eat me. I'm just a little tidbit. I'm mostly bones inside. You wouldn't like to eat me. I taste terrible. And I'm wrapped in rubber at the moment. Ugh. Alright, what's in here? Crystals. Aha! What about this? Yes! I got lead! I don't need lead so much, but that's okay. I got something different. Alright, I'm gonna go up. Get some oxygen, come back down. Fingers crossed we hit gold and silver. That's what I need. Deeper equals better resources, apparently, says Maku. So that means high risk, high reward. I get you. I get you. Alright, fine. The game also finds it entertaining when I die. Alright, I'm gonna save. And we're gonna go down, because I got lead and I'm not doing that over again. I'm like, I've got my one piece of lead. Success was met. Oh, I didn't get a full breath of air. I'm sorry. Give me under this blood moon a full breath of air. Do they have werefish or something? Did you bite me? Did something bite me? Oh, my health's okay. If you did bite, it was a glancing blow. Lead is actually pretty important right now. Well, I have it. That's why I saved. I'm like, I want to keep it. Basically, anything new at this point. Oh, there's another clump. Excellent. Excellent. No, come. Silver. I need silver. All right, is there any more on this outcropping? This is very important. These are precious minerals. Come on. Silver and gold. And lead. Just cause. Alright, I think that's all of them on here. Alright, let's go to the next precious outcropping. Ah, more. Yes. Beautiful. Give me my stuff. It's more lead. Did I get it? I think I got it. Oh, look at all this. It's a veritable gold mine of lead. Lead. Man. Oh, I got some gold, I think. Okay, up to the surface, everyone. Oh, I'm terrified. I'm really out fairly deep. And it's nighttime, which is not ideal. I feel like all of you in the chat are just sitting there waiting for something terrible to happen to me. Like, oh, yep, there she goes, looking for resources. Little does she know what we know about what is out here in the deep blue sea. All right, I'm gonna save. I'm gonna save scum a little bit just because I did get some actual resources that are actually useful. The noises are not great out here, okay? The animal noises are very, hello, disconcerting. Sorry, I'm gonna make you squirt flatulent juices. I got too close, I admit. Ugh. Don't see anything there. Come on, where is my glorious outcroppings of wonderful resources? I just need like 10 more gold. Hello, welcome. Hello, raiders. How are you doing? How's your Tuesday? How was your stream? We're so glad you're here. I'm just under the ocean in a deep water doing Subnautica for the first time. Welcome. It's good old Mr. Egg and Marjorie back. How are you guys? How was your holidays? I'm doing well. I'm playing Subnautica for the first time and I'm really nervous. I was telling chat, not only have I never played this, I've never seen it played, so this is truly a blind playthrough. But so far today, we're trying to make a base. How about you guys? What have you been up to? Were you having fun on your stream? Doing some cool games? Oh no. More gaseous manatees. Look at them, putting their poison around me. So far, I've been chomped by a shark. That was exciting. I've been blown up by fish. That was also exciting. But the one thing I have not successfully done is started building my base. It is spooky. I'm like, oh, you know, undersea is relaxing. Not. Undersea is relaxing when it's not trying to eat you. That is what I have learned. It's cute. Well, you know, I will say this would be a killer screensaver. You know what I'm talking about? Remember the old desktop backgrounds that were aquariums? This one would, no pun intended, blow them out of the water. But it is nerve-wracking. I am very nervous. I'm gonna go up. And I remember last time chat told me I can swim towards those leviathans, but I am not certain. I'm not certain if it's safe. A group of stinkfish. Exactly, Mr. Egg. You gotta have location, right? You want primo, why do I keep sinking? Are you all pulling my flippers? You need like a prime location. Most people would go for resources, but like where else can you get an epic view of circling stinkfish? Flatulent manatees all around. What more could one ask for? And look at these beautiful floating tentacled massive monstrosities. I'm so excited. Your neighbors will be coming by with cake, and you might be the cake they eat. Oh, you want to try Sea of Thieves? That's another one, an oceanic one, where the water physics look amazing. Amazing. It's like it's got this crazy cartoony style, but then somehow the water is just absolutely gorgeous. Oh, something very loud is out here, guys. Are you sure this is safe? Are you sure this is safe? I think you all just want to see me perish. I'm just sticking close to the rocks, like a fish. That's limestone. I don't want your filthy limestone. Every time I see this game, I remember that there's a VR version. Oh my gosh, could you imagine how overwhelmingly terrifying it would be to be chomped by a shark in VR? To be like swimming for your life. There's certain games where I'm like even Skyrim in VR, I'm like, the spiders would be fine on a screen, but I'm not sure if at their full size, a human-sized spider would be that fun in VR, you know? I think it'd be terrifying. Ooh, yes, Curries! Welcome, Curries! I must have missed you coming into the chat. How are you doing? Welcome, welcome. Yes, Curries is a veteran of the Sea of Thieves. His ship has every accolade imaginable. You get so immersed you forget to breathe. It's a real problem. I've definitely had that in stealth games where, like, one, you immediately start whispering even though they can't hear you, and two, you're holding your breath when they come close, and you're like, this is silly. They're not real. They can't hurt you. And yet still, limestone. Shakes fist at the air. I should have enough now, I would think. Think I have enough chat to make the habitat creator? I'm making my own habit trail. Just bring some crystal with me just in case. No exploding fish, please. Just squeezing through, looking for sandstone. I think I have some table coral already. Frog is hoping for fellow nerds, yes. Maku says, honestly, all games are way scarier in VR. I remember playing a stealth game in VR, and I never realized how scary stealth games are when the other people are actually human-sized. I know, it's crazy, right? All achievements, that's crazy. I know, Curry's amazing. Yes, I know. It's so hard, right? Everything kind of goes to subscriptions. And it gets expensive. It gets expensive to keep up the old gaming hobby. Is this limestone? Okay, so I'm gonna head back over in the hopes that I have the materials to make an epic base. But I've also got to pick a spot for this base. I'm like, I feel like I want to put it out maybe near the depths so that I can kind of leapfrog my way back home. I feel like that's a wise choice? Question mark. Oh gosh. I feel like this area here is really hard because there's all those little barracuda-looking things. Kind of look like a cross between a barracuda and a gar. And then the deep area is just scary more than anything with those crazy sharks. Titanium, quartz, and lead. Yeah, because I gotta build it all, right? So I have to build a... I'd assume it's like you build like, here's the little box that lets you have an area where you can have a base. Now build your walls. Now build a roof. Now build, like, all the compartments. So I have a feeling this might take a little bit. And it's also tricky because all my resources will be all the way over here. So it's like, how much do you want to curry stuff back and forth? And then on the other hand, it'll be handy long term because you'll have a nice little faraway base. See, these waters are nicer. All you have are gassy manatees. And as long as you don't go in caves, you won't be attacked by crazy blow-up fish. Blow-up puffer fish. I can deal with that. I can deal with that, that's for sure. Oh, no, 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 no. Get away, manatees. Have you no sense of self-preservation? I feel like I'm coming into, like, an elite neighborhood. Like, they're all being very snobbish. They're like, oh, look, a newcomer's here. Let's be atrocious so we scare them out of the neighborhood. And you're like, all I want to do is have my own little house. I didn't even plan to come here. All right, let's see here. So we can make the wiring kit. Let me just check. What do I have in here in my little bin? What do we got? We got some copper. We got some titanium, silicon, rubber. Okay. Okay, so... for the base, we need computer chip, wiring, and battery. Okay? So one at a time. Electronics. We need wiring. And we need copper wire, which needs copper ore. Okay, so Do 1 wiring kit. Excellent. And then we need to grab some copper. For some copper wiring. Yes, I do have a chunk. I think I need 2 chunks. 2 chunks. Oh, wait, I have copper wiring. Excellent. So let me swap. Grab my copper wiring. Hey, congrats on the watch 3 curries. Look at you. Taking off the new year in a wonderful fashion. Aw, we love you too, curries. I love all the Sea of Thieves talk. It's excellent. It's a fun game. It's really fun. I always like tricking out my ship. I know it's like a bit of a thing, like, do you really need all those accessories? But you're like, yes. It makes me feel good. Alright, electronics. Now we can make our computer chip. Alright. Whoa! Advanced wiring kit. Well, 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 well. Alright, so now what am I still missing? Battery, I think it was? So battery is... What do I need for a battery? Copper ore and an acid mushroom. Well, I have lots of mushrooms. They're out in the boxes. Do I have a battery hanging out? Oh, I have an empty battery. How sad. I have an empty battery. Alright, well, I'll check the radio message, because we said we had one of those, so let's see what it says. What is the message?
Aurora, this is Sunbeam again. We just picked up a massive debris field at your location. I didn't know how many of you... I didn't know. We're now en route to your location. We're gonna bring you home. Sunbeam out.
That's right, apologize.
What else can I say? The only time I parked a rig this big on a rock that small was in VR. And I blew it. It's a bad option, alright, but so are all the others.
Dude, do you have, like, no concept of, like, release the talk button? Walkie-talkies and radios are not that complicated. They are like, here's my message of encouragement. Immediately forgets and starts talking to people about how they're gonna die. 4 hours spent per island, scared of any and all players in sight. I don't blame you. Some of them are literal pirates. They'll just come and take all your stuff. It's a tricky thing. It's a tricky balance. You're like, please don't hurt me. I worked so hard to get all this loot. Alright, so I need to get some mushrooms and copper ore. But let me just pop back in here a second. So... And I probably need to make a bunch of batteries, because my flashlight is also running out. Ah, the Kooky story. Everything is running out. So I'll put in my supplies I just made. And I'm going to put the gold in and the silver. And some lead, if I can. Yes, because those were the hardest to find. And let me just save. And then we're going to go check for some copper. Some copper and mushrooms. Mushrooms are like the easiest thing to find. So far. You embraced the song of the sea and became a pirate. Well done. Well done. If you're like a pirate for good, you know, I feel like that's allowed. Saru, welcome. Welcome to the chat, most excellent of Foxos. How are you doing? I saw you were streaming earlier. Or was it yesterday? I'm always bad with the time shift. I hope it went well. Welcome, welcome. Kooky is just trying to find her way in the depths of Subnautica. And so far has mainly been yomped on by sharks and blowing up fish. You are the bane of the reapers, Curies? Ah, way to be, way to be. I feel like you could be like a white hat pirate, right? Where you're going around, you're like, they just stole from some new players, so we're about to sink them to get the stuff back. You're like a retribution pirate. Alright, I need some coppers. I need some coppers. Oh, Pac-Man, that is fun. Rayman 2. Oh, excellent options. Excellent ones. And great soundtracks, too. You can, like, be grooving to the music while you're also jumping through stuff. Are you doing like a retro month? Like, is it like all the games, the classic games from your childhood? Because that'd be epic. I've thought of that, of like, you know, like when you hit so many subscribers or something, doing some retro games, some really old ones, and be like, all right, guys, we're gonna crank this one out. Everybody put on your magnifying glasses because the screen is only like 128 pixels high. Oh no. Oh, it's just you guys. Okay. Oh, you found a new comfy vibe game. Excellent. Excellent. Which one is it? Platformer themed month. Oh, that's exciting. I don't need titanium. Well, I'll pick it up anyway. You never know. You never know. Might come in handy. It fills my pockets so much. Oh, maybe this one will have some. Come here. Yes, coppers. Bring me your coppers. Now I need copper. Oh, there's a lump. I've got titanium. More copper. More copper. Come on, copper, into my hands. It just came out. I am future. Okay. Cool. What's it about? I think my pockets are full. Oh, no, there it goes now to let me pick it up. All right, up for some oxygen. Zelda and Final Fantasy was your childhood? Oh, that's a good way to spend a childhood. Those are solid games. Hi, Joner. I haven't heard of that one before. What's it like? What's it about? It's kind of fun to just go on and see all the games everybody's played. They're like, I recommend this game. It's excellent. Oh dear, my battery's so low. It's not even kicking out any light. Well, let's see if I can empty my pockets by using some of this stuff. Mushroom. Mushroom. Alright, up we come. I'm coming now to make some batteries. You wake up to a ruined world, not cartoony, cheerful vibe. Dismantle machines and craft things. Customize robots. And yeah, it looks good. Give the trailer a look. It might appeal to you. I will. I'll go take a peek at it. And Curry's one is a low-functioning autistic. I loved Zelda puzzles, and I found the combat hard for me. I find the combat hard. It can be challenging when you're waving your little sword. I really like how they've redone some of the early Zelda ones, though. They're so cute. And Frog says his game recommendation is about mining gold, and it's pretty chill. You can, like, automize everything. Maku's just singing the Badger Badger song. Frog says, I like Souls the most, though. I love Soul Tame, too. They're pretty fun. I enjoy myself with them. Alright, let's make some batteries. Oh, Saru says it does have a more cheerful vibe, not a miserable need to survive one. That's nice. I was going to say, it's kind of an interesting, cozy game when it's like, it's a miserable, post-apocalyptic vibe, but so cozy. I'm like, well, that's an interesting balance. But you never know. You never know. They might be able to pull it off. Do you think it'd be possible? You're like, hi, this is my game. It's like a Fallout 4, but so cozy. It's like, welcome to the apocalypse. Big hug. Oh, wow, 120 to 130 hours in all of Souls altogether. Wow. And you were telling us last time you were speed running. No, not speed running, but no hit running, which is pretty impressive. Ah, our moment, guys. Here it is. The habitat builder. Oh, excellent.
Tool is designed to construct habitats
capable
of withstanding extreme environmental conditions.
Well, this is extreme. Wonderful, wonderful. So this is my little building tool. Excellent. Curry says, I beat Sekiro and Elden Ring. I get upset at Souls if not in the right headspace. It can be frustrating, right? If you're not in the vibe for it. Maku's like hardcore chill. Someone should try that just as like a challenge. Make a hardcore chill game where you're like, sitting there and you're like, I know it's the post-apocalypse and you've got like to manage your hunger, but somehow it's still cozy. How do I put the battery in the device? Maybe I have to, let's see, maybe I have to put it in here. I just want to put it in my flashlight. It's charged. Let's see here. Can I drag it over? How do I recharge? Anyone know how you recharge battery or put the batteries in to replace? You have to select the device on your toolbar. Okay. Oh, I think I took it off my toolbar. Whoops. Let's hit the right buttons, Kooky. Where did I put it? Oh, goodness gracious, what have I done? Kooky clicked too many buttons. Alright, put it back in my pockets. Excellent. And then he said, select it in my toolbar. Yes. And maybe next, yes, and select. Ah ha ha! Thank you, thank you. Excellent. Now I have a fully charged and operational Death Star. Oh gosh! All right, and I'll put my used battery in here because that's where they're being dumped at the moment. Oh no! Is that another radio message? Hello, welcome.
Pre-recorded distress call.
This is Ozzy from the cafeteria.
Oh no!
What the hell, guys? They didn't warn us this might happen. Our pod was almost crushed by the Seamoth Bay on the way down. Now we're hanging on the edge of a cave system, and this grim-looking snake thing's trying to eat through the hull.
And so you want me to save you?
Already.
Signal location uploaded to PDA.
Oh great! What am I supposed to do about this? I mean, I'll come with my little penknife. Don't worry, I will come. I'm just saying, I don't really know what I'm supposed to do about about your situation. It sounds very dire. All right, there we go. Oh, thank you for the lurk. Sorry I missed your message. Apologies. I was focused. My bad. Thank you, Marjorie, and thank you for the raid. I hope your day is awesome. Maku, everyone is greedy and wonderful. To find the correct button, one must push all the buttons at once. It is true. If you push all the buttons at once, one of them was the correct button. It might not have done the correct thing, but it was the correct button. Oh, you're practicing for the no-hit Wukong. Excellent, excellent. That one will be tricky because there's so many bosses in it. All right, I'm going to not be using my batteries. There we go. All right, we're going to save. I guess I'm going after a distress signal. And we'll see how this base building thing works. Step 1 accomplished, though. All right. 576 meters away. Here I come. I'm gonna save you, in air quotes. Oh, goodness. The Little Mermaid didn't have to deal with this. She had one bad guy with 2 eels, and that's it. I've got the whole ocean after me. I like Elden Ring too, Frog. It's a great one. I think the nice thing about Wukong is it has a lot more story to it. So if you enjoy story, right, and the characters, it's a great one. Metal salvage, I want to scan. I want to learn how to build a base. Oh, Wonder Bar. Okay. Go up for air, dive down, probably find a husk of an empty pod. This will be so great. Hello, Twisted Mentat, welcome. Save or be saved. It's like, I think eat or be eaten is closer in this game. And I don't have much luck. Everything wants to eat me. Alright, here I come. I've been save scumming. You'll be proud of me. You'll be proud of my save scumming abilities. Actually, while I'm down here, I'm just gonna grab some of these. I know it says creep vine, but in my mind, I always read it as creepy vine. And I find that humorous. What's that? It's like giving off gold dust. I'm just gonna fill my lungs because we're probably gonna have to go down and I'm guessing find a journal. That's how these things typically go. Go down, find a random journal. If it was Fallout, I'd find a corpse, like a little skeleton posed weirdly. It's very murky out here. Whoa, hello. Hi. Oh, gosh. Very far down. Hello, I hope you are friendly. Be a friendly jelly. I filled it with vines? Oh dear. I got a sea moth fragment. I know I should be saving you, but my thought is you're probably already dead. Yeah, see? Press F to pay respects. Alright, PDA. Excellent.
Integrating new PDA data.
Do you have any, like, materials for me down here? Maybe? Alright, I'm coming out. I'll just do a 360 sweep. Make sure nothing important didn't fall out. Alright, doesn't look like it. Alright, we're going up for some air. Hopefully nothing is upset about this. They're remaking Fallout New Vegas! Wow! That was like a fan favorite. I've never actually played it. I own it, but I've never played it. 93 bosses in Wukong and 207 in Elden Ring, including the DLC. That's true, Elden Ring does have a lot of bosses. So I guess, in a way, you know for sure you can do it, because you've done almost double the number. They're also working on an FFX remastered, updating the graphics and voices and everything. Man, it's a good year for remasters. I know, Mr. Egg. Isn't it tragic? Every time I show up, it's just 2 seconds too late. Like, you heard the distress signal, and somehow in that amount of time, it got chomped, opened it, they peeled it, and took out the contents, but left the PDA. They're very discerning monsters. They just put that on the floor neatly and said they'll probably need this for, you know, lore context later. And I appreciate sea monsters that are that thoughtful. Either that, or the sea monsters are way too smart, and they're trying to build up my fear level. Like, haha, I'll leave a recording of their last moments. Then let someone find it, then they'll be real scared. And I'll be like, yes, it's working well. Worst cache ever. It's true. You know what'd be nice is if I went in there and there was like a bunch of like healing packs or a big cache of gold or lead or something. But apparently the sea monsters ate that too. They have a literal lead belly at the moment. Have I gotten one of you guys yet? It's hard to get close to you. You're very hard to make friends with. It's hard to get close to you. Alright, now, Maku said my pockets are full. Every time you go think about that, it's your bad. I do not accept responsibility for things beyond my control. No one else came, but Kooky donned her rubber suit and came out. I showed up. Soon as I heard the distress call, I came, but it was too late. The monsters waited till he hung up the little, like, receiver, and then they just chomped him. Surely Kooky didn't destroy the pod herself and mess with the stream so we didn't catch it. Well, maybe. Maybe I've been secretly trying to portray myself as the good guy, but really I'm the bad guy. I'm gonna make some fiber mesh here. I'm gonna make a mesh of things. Wait until you see the sea monsters who did it. I don't want to, Curries, because if I can see them, they can see me, and that's a problem. That's a problem, not even for future Kooky. That's a problem for present Kooky. Gargantua mode? Gargantua mode? I don't like it. I don't even like the sound of it. Alright, I'm gonna make another healing pack. Because reasons. And then what else we got here? Floating air pump. A device that pumps air into pipes, acting as a starting point for a pipe chain. So do I have to, like, pipe stuff from this pod, or is it just from the air in general? Because I can make those. Okay, I probably need this, because it says... I need a lot of things. But I promised I'd make a base, so... Alright, well, let's see here. Either way, I need wiring kits. Lots of wiring kits. What is in wiring kit again? Silver ore. A very rare commodity. A very rare commodity. I don't even know if I've got any in here. I have one lump. Oh, I've got to go back out again. Oh, the curse of my age. I wish these things stacked. You would break my sight on whole world if you end up the bad guy. Oh, well, you know. There's lots of games where you sit there and you're like, am I the bad guy? Even when you join Volcano Manor, you're like, I'm pretty sure I'm the bad guy. I'm pretty sure I've taken a terrible step down a dark path. Once you build a base, you will attach an air pump to the outside of it. Not that air pump. That air pump is more to create your own artificial brain coral. Oh, so it works like the brain corals. Ah, I see. Alright, so then maybe I will, I guess, go back into the briny. We'll see how this works. Let me... I might want to make an extra one of these. Do I have more titanium? I don't want to waste all my titanium. I have 3 in my pockets. What more do you need? What more do you need, fabricator? You fabricate lies. A tissue of lies. I want 4. Well, picky, picky. Picky, 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 picky. Alright, I'll grab 1 extra. We'll make another box. We'll make a box. We'll make a box to put my stuff. To put my stuff. I might put it in this box. If it works. If it lets me. Alright, let's go up here. Because I gotta fling this into the ocean with carefree abandon. Alright, so let's see here. I'm gonna go into my pockets. And I'm going to fling you with carefree abandon. There you go. You can feel how carefree that was. Whee! Alright. Open. Okay, we're going to put this in. And my extra tank. So that I have more pocket space. For exploring. Alright. Now. Oh no, another radio! I just left! How can I possibly have another one? Alright, I'm coming. I'm coming. I am not one to leave people in distress. Hello, hello, it's me calling from station undersea. Another one.
This is Life Pod 6.
Oh no.
I have a passenger on board. Coordinates attached. We've landed a kilometer from the crash site, but there's radiation in between us and the rendezvous.
I don't have a suit for that.
Immediate assistance. 6 out.
Signal coordinates corrupted.
Oh no!
Approximate transmission origin recorded to data bank.
Well, I can't just go out. I'll grow a 5th arm. Oh dear. Oh dear. Okay. Well, I can make a lead suit. I think. Didn't I have something for like a lead suit to reduce radiation? Let's see here. What is it? Yes, I just need 2 lead. 2 lead. Do I have any in here? I do. Okay. I'll make the suit and I will go save it so you guys are assured that I am not the bad guy. How about that? You can trust that Kooky is doing this for everyone's best interests. Exactly. Calling car 54. We've got the 411 on something terrible. Alright, so let me see here. I got my suit on. Alright. Perfect. Alright, everyone. I'm going to save, and we're going to go then save some other people. Apparently. Though so far, every rescue mission has ended in disaster. I think they just didn't want to, animate it. Thank you for the stretch. I will take advantage of it now. Distress call this, distress call that. Do you ever call to check how you're doing? That's right. Everyone asks why, but never how is Kooky doing. Can you imagine, like, they get on and I'm like, hi guys, I just want to say I'm feeling really underappreciated. I feel like you're not caring about my mental health here. Please ask me how I am doing. Thank you for the posture check. Good for sinking to absolute bottom of the depths too. That's right, I should sink like a stone. Thank you, Frog, for the hydrate. I'm chugging it right now. Ah, sweet waters. Here I am surrounded by waters and yet still having to drink it. Thank you, Mr. Egg, for the hydrate. You guys are all wonderful. You're keeping me like a good plant, you know? Turning me to the sun, watering and misting me regularly. I appreciate it. Alrighty, let us see. So, normally, it pops up a little thing for me to swim to, but it said approximation. So, does that mean I have to check in here, maybe, for a little note? Signal coordinates corrupted. Approximate transmission origin recorded to data bank. Maybe this one? Codes and clues. This is the one, LifePod 6. A distress signal has been received from LifePod 6, but the attached coordinates were corrupted. Last available photographic data has been downloaded and analyzed. Oh my gosh. Well, that's vague. All I know is it's in the red grass. Crew requested assistance navigating radiation, sunk to approximately 100 meters, located in an area dense with red grass near a number of natural arches and rock stacks. Transmission origin approximately 400 meters west-northwest of LifePod 4's last known location. I would just like to point out that I don't have a compass. So north-northwest, I mean, where's the sun? There's the sun. Is it setting or rising? If it is rising, that is the east, and north-northwest is this away. If it is setting, then I need to head that away. So maybe we'll go this away? I feel like it's setting. They're making it very challenging for me. Exactly, I want to increase my water content to 100%. Then I can just go with the flow, literally. Literally. Alright, so while we're out here, we shall also, whatchamacallit? Get us some lead, hopefully, and gold, because that's also in that area. By the evil red reeds. The aurora causes radiation. Okay, well then I guess I gotta swim towards it? Hold on. So maybe the sun... I feel like the sun is not rising. It's getting lower, though, isn't it? Maybe it wants it more this way? West, north, northwest. I wonder if there's like a migratory pattern for these fish. So it'd be like, these fish always swim north. Excellent. Excellent, I can do that. Ooh. Oh, it's just salvage. Just salvage. That's true, it is an alien planet. Maybe they abandoned it. Whoa. Is he eating metal? Well, no wonder you guys are grumpy. Great, and it's nighttime. Of course it's nighttime. The time when all the nasties come out and it gets really hard to see. Here, hold on. Put this out. Alright, so the ship should be this way. But what's hard is normally it would say radiation levels going up. Whereas now I have my lead suit, so it's probably not gonna pick up on that. All I have to do is in the pitch darkness, find red reeds. Easy peasy lemon squeezy. Said no one ever. Creepy vines, creepy vines. Alright, we're through the creep vines. Stay away. Go away. Shoo. I'm out to save someone and probably lose my life in the process. Aren't I a brave little scout? This doesn't look right. This looks too sandy. That's right, give me that sweet oxygen. I'm out on a rescue mission, have mercy on me. Alright, let's take a peek here. This just looks very barren. And I'm pretty sure it's where we were in the red reeds because they're talking about arches. Maybe around here a little more? There was like a hull of something. Oh, great. Ta-ta-ta. I'll just sing quietly. In the hopes that the animals won't mind my giant glowing light. Maybe light attracts them. We'll try this. Okay, I'm just gonna go up. Gonna get my lungs full of the good sweet air, and then I'm gonna go back down. There's no such thing as sun in other systems, that's right. It is only a glowing dream above me. It's an illusion of my earth brain. Like, you just think you need a sun. Alright, let's see here. Okay, so this seems like a little too scattered, because they said it's near the arches. Da-da. Maybe down in this section where it's a bit thicker. The grass is a bit thicker. There is a lot of eerie noises in my ears, guys. Here I come on my rescue mission. Hello, you a different thing? No, you're just regular quartz. Okay. Oh no, it's a sand shark. How am I supposed to scan these things? They're like, scan this. fish ASMR. I feel like fish ASMR would just be like blub 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 blub. And gurgles. Just fish gurgles everywhere. Look at my feet, they're clipping right through the dirt. Alright, let's see here. We're looking for a piece.
100 meters. Oxygen efficiency decreased.
Okay, so we're passing 100 and they said they were at 100. So it's probably up this way. So it's probably this height at least. How is my habitat builder already out of power? These batteries are lousy. So, Baku says, you realize the bitey bit is at the front, so scan them at the back. Look down. Did I pass it already? That is entirely possible. Alright, I'm gonna put on my torch. So Kooky can focus. I'm coming, everyone. 100 meters down. Into the grass. I'm looking for a lump of ship metal. Angry shark out there. You know, like there's baby shark? This is angry shark. Alright, so we're 5 meters above 100 meters down. I'm just hiding in here from the sharks. But I don't see that piece of the ship. This is what I'm looking for. Kooky left the lights on. It's the best way to be. Uses a lot of batteries, but you know, at least you can see. See the sea. Alright, let's see here. What do we got? More red reeds. More red reeds. Oh no, something's behind me. Leave me alone. I'll turn off my light. Are the animals in here actually like that sensitive that they're like, yes, light is on, I will swim towards it? It is probably food. Because then I'm keeping the lights off. At least until daylight comes. Where are you? Look at my cute little shadow. Alright, I have to go up for air. Because I don't see any brain corals nearby. Hopefully my little lungs will make it. Maybe while I'm down here looking, I'll just build a base. Why not, right? Why not? I think around sand sharks is a wonderful place to build a base, right? Look how green and murky the water is and full of radiation. It's glorious. Oh wait, here's some scrap. Maybe... Okay, scrap. Where are you? Can you build a base in the radiation? Okay, so here is scrap. Now... Oh no, and there's a sand shark. Leave me alone, Mr. Shark. You got all the fish in the ocean to eat. You don't need me. You don't need Kooky. I'm high in cholesterol. And I got some lead. You don't want to eat lead. Sit in your tummy like, guess what? Lead. I feel like, okay, if I had to build a base, probably building just off from here would be good, because then I can, like, mine all this stuff with a little more ease. So what if I, like, stuck a base, like, up here? Because then it's near the kelp fields, it's near the red fields, / my dead fields. I don't even know what I do to build a base, but let's see here. Like, if I built one up here, this could be cute. Nice little summer getaway cottage. I think this one is the... Oh gosh. Okay, well let me get some air. Hi. Let me get up here, where the air is clear. Can you tell me how to get to Sesame Street? Okay, lungs full of... No, I need lungs full of air. Air, very important thing, air. Alright, now we'll go down. So. Hello, if you could just stay where you are. What if I stuck it on one of those? Is that possible? I'll have like a little migrating base. Alright, so there's lots of salvage here. What if we put it... I'm assuming I need like a flat space, right? Oh, stop it, you. So, what if we stuck it like right here? Maybe this is nice and flat. And there's brain coral here. Am I going to stream for at least 1 to 2 hours? I try to do a 2-hour stream. I should mention my disability means that I lose my speech pretty much every day, my ability to talk. So that's why my streams are a little shorter, is because I only have so many hours of being able to talk a day. So right now I'm doing streams from 2 to 4 p.m. on Tuesdays and 2 to 4:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time on Fridays. And then you can also check out my YouTube site where I do some more videos and streams. And I kind of do both just because YouTube gives me the flexibility of being able to record ahead of time when I have a good speech week. But Twitch allows me the opportunity to interact with you all. Isn't that nice? All right, let's try here. Let me see. What am I built? Okay, so how does this work? I should have done this at the surface. Multi-purpose room, hatch, habit trail, compartment, T-shaped compartment. I figure if I start small, right? Base attached air pump, okay, solar panel, alien containment. Oh my gosh, there is so much stuff. A signpost and a counter. There's my brand new counter. All right, well, what if I, having no idea what I'm doing, what if I put down a little center section, maybe? A little center section? Whoa. All right. Like I thought, I'm like, it's gonna need flat, so... Oh, I can put it on stilts, apparently. Ah, stilts. Okay, let's try. There we go, yay, success. Now we have our first base, isn't that wonderful? Okay, so I just need 3 titanium to build it. All right, well, let me get some oxygen, because what I need to build things, first and foremost, is oxygen. Aw, thank you, OG Disney Princess. Aw, thank you, Frog. That's wonderful. I'm hoping over time to be able to stream more, but I have to kind of go with what my disability allows. So I'm hoping sometime... I'm basically using this as kind of physiotherapy to help me regain movement in my face so that I can talk. Joys of neurological conditions. You know how it is. All right, let's get down here. This will be great because I won't have to keep going to the surface. All right, and then what do we do? So we're gonna want to put a beam on that. Will it automatically hook things together, or do I have to construct it first? I might have to construct it first. Oh no, I didn't mean to place it. Deconstruct, please. All right. Let me go to this brain coral. I'm gonna get puffs of air. A little puff of air, please. Thank you. Fill up my little lungs. And then I just need to get some titanium, which you know means I will now not be able to find any limestone. But it should be some up here if I'm lucky. Now, I really appreciate you guys because I know it's a little bit of a different time that I stream at and stuff. And pretty much all of it has to do with my peak time for being able to speak. Well, otherwise, I would stream probably later in the day when it's a little easier for people. So I appreciate all you biscuits who make the time to come out and just encourage me in the chat. I really appreciate it. And, you know, fun side fact, I've had a couple people who know me really well say that my speech has actually been improving a bit since doing this. So it's working! The mad science is working. Because it's never a guarantee with what I have that I'm able to get my speech back. So yeah, I've been enjoying the experience. It's a lot of learnings for little Kooky. I'm pretty brand new to all of this. I know, right, Twisted Mentat is wonderful. Because for a while they're like, I'm not sure, friend. And so you know what? Anything you can get back is a win. It's a win, and it's worth celebrating. And I get to hang out with all you fine biscuits, so you know, wins all round for Kooky. I hope you guys enjoy it as well. Let's see here. Come on, give me some limestone. Give me that limestone. Aha, over here. Yes. Nope, just textures. It's promised much, but delivered little. Aha! Titanium! Excellent. I find sometimes it goes in my pockets, and sometimes it falls and you have to pick it up. And I'm not sure what I'm doing wrong that makes the difference. Hello. Watching my oxygen levels. Aw, thanks guys, you're all so encouraging. I'm gonna go up, gonna fill my little lungs with air. It's being a fun adventure. I've learned so much and been able to do so much I never thought I'd be able to do. So I've been enjoying myself. I've been enjoying the adventure, and you guys have all been very patient with helping me learn and continue to learn. Let's see here. Any open boxes? Any open boxes with treats? I need to make a really cool base. How about this? This looks scannable. A beacon fragment. I could use a beacon. Hey.
New blueprint acquired.
Yes, thank you. Oh, if my inventory is full, then it drops to the ground. Otherwise, it's in your inventory. Thank you. I wondered if it was that, but then sometimes it let me pick it up. So I was like, I haven't emptied anything yet. But that probably is the case. Let's see here. A limestone. I'm probably gonna lose where I put my little thing I'm supposed to be building. Problem number 2. Here's something clicking. I haven't met anything that clicks yet, so I'm kind of curious what it is. Alright, let's see. Give me some bubbles. Bubbles of sweetness. Go on, you got more bubbles than that. Ah, there we go. Perfect. I wish I could do this in installments. Be like, I have 2 pieces. How do I... See, what do we need? There we go, 33%! Yay! Success. Alright. I need titanium. And I got a radio message! Listen, I'm already trying to find the one place. Why is everyone in distress? Why does no one come to Kooky's rescue? That is my question. I'm out here trying to save everyone. I'm trying to save the world, and the world ain't coming for me. They told me it would take 999 days. Up you come. More air. Perfect. Back down we go. Alright, maybe in the red grass. Maybe I have to go deeper. You guys said the deeper you go, the better the reward. Actually, what I will do is I'm gonna go up here. Because I'm a little worried about going into the deep grass. Into the long grass. I'm just gonna save quickly and take a swig of some sweet waters. Make sure you guys are hydrating as well. What is everyone drinking in the chat? Do you guys have water, some tea, some nice fruit juices? I know, right, Twisted Mentat? It's so important to breathe. Especially in this game. Never have I been more conscious of my need to breathe. Ah, Mr. Egg is raw dogging it. He has no fluids. I'm chugging water at the moment. That is my beverage of choice. What is this? Are you scannable? Yes! Sea moth fragment, a second one. Slowly I will build them off. Oh, limestone. Excellent, excellent, excellent. Do you have titanium? No, you have copper. I swear this game knows what you need and then doesn't give it. There we go. Salt. I can now do 2/3 of my device. Of my little tubes. The sad thing is, once I put this together, all it is like a open habit trail tube. H2O is what Twisted Mentat is rocking. Oh, on gaming nights you do Mountain Dew? Oh, Mountain Dew is so good. I always like the Mountain Dew slushies. You know, you go to the corner store and they're like, yes, would you like a Mountain Dew slushie? I'm like, pour the sugary goodness straight into my soul. Mountain Dew and Doritos. A match made in heaven, some would argue. Some would argue that there's nothing sweeter than Mountain Dew and Doritos. Here's a question though, what flavor of Doritos would you be rocking? I like the original flavor. I'm boring. But I know a lot of people like the spicy flavors of Doritos, nachos. Diego, welcome Diego. How are you doing? Remember when Mellow Yellow existed? That stuff was radioactive but tasted good. I feel like a lot of beverages I ate in my youth were radioactive but tasted good. They had a high sugar amount and then like definitely were dyed. But they were delicious. Who can argue with deliciousness? Copper. Titanium, please. More copper. The game won't listen to me. It's only giving me copper. Ah, finally, a chunk. All right, now I can build my little thingy. I can make it 66%. Oh, look, sandstone. It's giving me everything I needed earlier. Oh no, I can't pick it up. Oh, I got it. Sunny D. Oh, that's weird. I don't know why that is, Diego. I don't have it set up, I don't think, for that, so I'm not sure. I apologize. Mr. Egg says, OG Doritos are so good. I know, right? Like, think of having pizza and OG Doritos. I'm just saying, it's amazing, right? It was a wonderful... Okay, so this is a compartment. Right. Construct. Excellent. So I figure if I do a compartment... And then... What? Should we do a turn? I would love to do a multi-purpose room, but that doesn't seem to be an option. We're gonna need an... Something's gurgling at me. I'll just hide under my base. My little... wants to be a base. Oh, look, we can stick it here! Oh, cute! Okay. Yes? Oh, I can actually put it together. I can 1/3 of the way put it together. How can you have 1/3 if you need 2?
30 seconds.
Oh, sorry. I don't know if I'll make it. We'll try. I got distracted. A hatch, power source, and an air pump. Well, I'm gonna need an air pump for my lungs in 2 seconds. Ah, the sweet breathing. Hello, radioactive ship. Hello, sweet other pod. I better save. All right, back down. Fanta. You've tried orange and grape Fanta. I've heard that there are a lot of flavors of it. I've never actually had Fanta. I'm like one of probably the few people who has no idea what Fanta tastes like. I've seen it a bunch, you know, when you go to the soda fountains. And Fanta is always an option. But I think mainly I've seen orange Fanta. I don't think I've even ever seen grape Fanta. Let's put this on so I can see. To see what I can see. Ah, the many flavors of Fanta. It is fantastic. Fantastico. All right, fishies, leave me alone. I'm in the construction business. I know there's people we're supposed to be finding, but they're making it very difficult. And this way, I will have a base to bring them back to, right? It's really for them that I'm doing this. Cough, cough, cough. It's literally just giving me copper ore. It knows what I need. What's this? What a weird creature egg. It's got like an eyeball in it. Oh, yes. We go up here. Brain corals. Yes, fill me up with the sweet oxygens. All right, I'm just looking. Where are there? Oh, there's a rock. Okay, some more oxygen. Fill me up, please. The Fanta of the Opera. That would be an amazing crossover. If they like based all the flavors off of different songs from the musical. Why am I getting so much copper out here? All this game, I have been like titanium, and now it's copper. Right when I need the other, I'm only getting the first one. I'm thinking in these like lower level, these shallower regions is usually where there's lots of limestone. I'm thinking it's like the leviathans that are making that really creaky groaning sound. These guys up here. It's very eerie. And then they're like screaming in my ears. Clearly the resource management system runs in gacha. Oh, sea glide. I'll take a sea glide fragment. Excellent. Okay, go up for some air. You want it, you're cursed never to get it. That's what I'm saying. I'm saying this thing is cursed. I'm cursed. They're purring. Oh, that's cute. Maybe I should hatch a baby one and it can live on my ship. A little sea kitten. Having like your own little pet, you know, on your station, it'd be cute. All right, come on, where's some goodies? Yeah, it could be. It could be the Twisted Mentat standing up for the first time in a long while. I think it is the sound all of us make when we get up after sitting for a long session. We go to stand up, we're like, "Arr." I am definitely at the stage where anytime I stand up or move, I don't really stand up, but anytime I move, I groan. In fact, this morning I got up and was in my wheelchair. I was transferring to it. And I went to reach for a bottle of water and pulled my back. And I'm like, how old am I that reaching for a water bottle pulls your back? Imagine riding one of those big guys. If you could get like a little saddle and harness, it'd be so cute. It'd be so cute. You could just ride around. And it would kind of like give you immunity from the bad, like the sand sharks, because you'd be so big. Like, you're not going to mess with this. This is like a blue whale. I'm gonna lose my base. And this flashlight eats through batteries. I'm gonna need more batteries. Maxu says, I dislocated both shoulders trying to open a jar of pickles last week. That is tough. Or, that jar of pickles was super tough. Either way, painful. Very painful. Like, bodies, you know, have warranties. After a while, they start to give out. Oh, there's some. Maybe it'll be titanium. Yes, it is! Finally! No! Into my hands! Into my little grubby hands. There. Excellent. Excellent. Oh, there's another lump. Where was it? I saw it a second ago. There it is. Ah, more titanium. Yes, yes. Don't get greedy, me. You might run out of oxygen. Be wise. Be wise of your oxygen usage. Oh, there's more in here. Excellent, excellent, excellent. Oh, coppers. It's like a swear. Oh, coppers. All right, let's see here. We'll go this way. What is this? Oh, titanium. Yes. Got some lumps. Got some lumps. Oh, I'm sorry you have to go. We're so glad you stopped by. Come back anytime, Frog. We'll look forward to seeing you. Greed is the way to play. I wish I had unlimited pocket space. I feel like that would make this a lot easier, you know? You just go around and you're just there with like endless pocket space, living the good life. Like coveralls, underwater coveralls is what I'm going for. Oh, I'm going in here and I'm so nervous because there's always explodey fish. Oop, something's upset at me. I don't know what and I don't know why. Maybe I'm near its babies. Ah, titanium, yes, yes, this base will live. I swear. I know, I'm so sorry, guys. Hey, if my disability improves, I would be happy to stream at a more convenient time. But I really appreciate you guys making the effort to show up. It means a lot. Maybe someday I'll be able to do like a classic evening stream. I just gotta get to the point my ability to speak stays that long. It's always an interesting caveat. No, you guys do amazing, because a lot of you are at work even sometimes on break. I'm like, wow. The fact you guys show up is incredible. There we go. Air in my little lungs. Back down we go. I'll be honest with you. I have lost the base. Our new base, because it's not marked on my thing. So hopefully we'll find it. It was by the red reeds and near this thingy. I was thrilled when they were like, you can mark your base on your map. And I'm like, excellent. That will be needed. Now I'm like, uh-oh. Apparently, your new base does not stay marked on your map. Oh, that's great, OG Disney princess. Yes, I am your background noises. I'm your white noise. You know how people have like a white noise machine to help them focus and stuff? That's me. Random blitherings to get you through your day. It's my my marketing scheme. Do you need something just droning on in the background to help you stay focused? Well, you have Kooky here to help. I need to build a beacon. I just unlocked a beacon. All right, I can try. If I can find the base, then I will build a beacon. I figure I need so much titanium anyway that probably by the time I find it... What was that? Anyone else hear that explosion? Because I don't have any blow-up fish near me, so... What exactly was that? Maybe that was the people I was supposed to save. Whoops. You took too long. They exploded. Oh no. Must have been the wind. I don't believe you. I don't believe you, Mr. Egg. Beneath your calm shell, I think you're fibbing. Your calm exterior. Diego! Well, thank you for stopping by. I hope your shift goes real well. Hope they treat you right. And hopefully we'll see you on Friday. Have a great week. Alright, anybody can find my base, that would be wonderful. If anyone remembers where I put it. It's somewhere near this red stuff. And it's near brain coral, but I don't think it's this brain coral. Alright, bioreactor. That's probably important. I may not have a base, but I'm getting a lot of cool stuff for it.
New blueprint acquired.
A bioreactor, yeah, that's right. I got some gold. I'm a little worried all because of these explosions. And that predator and that predator. You know, just a slight abundance of predators in here. I'll just hang with this school of fish. Copper again. I am getting so much copper. I have a terrible sense of direction too, Mr. Egg. You're in good company. Both of us are lost. Oh no. Thought I heard something behind me. I'm like, quickly grab it. Grab the loot. I feel like that's what video games have primed me for. Is like, oh no, a bad guy. Quick, grab the loot. What's the most important thing? Grab the loot. Stuff your pockets and run. I'm like, I don't know if this is the most morally wise choice, but it definitely is my first reaction. Oh no, bad guys, quickly. Everyone fill your pockets. Alright, I'm gonna try going from above, because I should see the blueness of my whatever I'm constructing. I feel like we were near a smaller patch of this red stuff. There's some more creep vines. Gonna go up a bit because there's an angry fish below me. It's gonna go in this grass. Oh, great. These sharks have zero chill, man. And it is easier underwater to go up high. You're right. Not helping me find my base, though. Where is it? Where did I put my sweet base? Oh dear. How am I supposed to make strides forward if I'm gonna lose my base? It's like somewhere out here I have a really cool base. If only I could find it. Alright, let me go up. Air. It should be around here, because we were around this area looking for the people to save. And now we are also lost. Well, you're not lost. Biscuits know where they are. Kooky is lost. But I will have so much titanium in my pockets when I find it. Ugh. Oh no. Oh no. Ah, how's this for a view, chat? Leave me alone, fish. I'm diving. That's right. I'm too much work. You don't want me. I'm here in the reeds. I'm a fish. Excellent, excellent. All right. Now, if only I could find that base. What I should look is for a place with no resources, because I've broken so much stuff. This is probably not it. There is a lot of delicious resources out this way. Day 105 of Subnautica. Kooky, having beaten the game, is doing one last scan around and finds a half-built base in the red grass. That is very likely to happen. I am not gonna lie. It is very likely to happen. Normally, if I'm in games, like an RPG where you have to base build, I'll put it next to something that really stands out, and then I'll make a really tall tower with a light so I can find it. I'm like, I'm not losing you, and that usually works pretty well. But I did not know that when you make a base, it does not highlight it until you put a beacon on it, which totally makes sense, but I did not know. I think I'm out too deep now. Oh well, resource gathering. You know what? You just don't waste your time, right? You go out and you're like, I may be lost, but I'm also resource gathering. Never waste a moment. Uh-oh. Might waste a life. Uh-oh. Up, 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 up. Crazy sharks. Looks dangerous. Alright, let's go up. Where the air is clear. I need to make that one that lets you go in the deep zone and keep the oxygen going. Alright, if while I'm swimming you happen to see the base and I don't notice it, please call it out. Be like, Kooky, you fool, 30 seconds ago you were right over top of it. And I'll be like, I'm going back. I'll find it, and I'll put a beacon on it. We'll never lose it again. Da-da-da. Do you guys have any plans this week? Or is it a fairly chill week that you're having? Oh no. Shark. Baby shark. Doot 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 doot. Oh no. Leave me alone. Maybe if I go into the vines? It's good to know, Mr. Egg. I'm glad you would never troll me. A wink wink. If you can't trust a good egg, what can you trust? Adulting? Adulting is a full-time job. This is true. Makes for a very full week. You're like, I need to do laundry. I've gotta clear the yard. I gotta repaint this. I gotta polish the floors. Uh-oh. Something is very not happy out here. Okay. Baku is giving me hints. He says it's 107 meters from your escape pod. Ah, yes, but how do I know when I'm 107 meters from my escape pod? Maybe if I look up. Okay, so we'll go this way. We'll just swim for the escape pod and then look in the general area. Curry says, I never said I wouldn't troll. However, I volunteer. I volunteer as Tribune. Hold on one sec. I'm just gonna take a swig of water here to moisten my poor throat. All this swimming makes me thirsty. All this deep sea diving, exploring. Are you guys at least impressed with the fact I have actually, I think, gone fairly far from my base exploring? Yes, it's because I'm lost, but the point is I did it. I was not afraid. I went into caves and depths. I'm like, they need to see that Kooky can do things that are terrifying. But if you all are like, I want you to touch that Leviathan, I'm gonna be like, nope. Nope, 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 nope. I hear some corals, it looks like. I'm just trying to find some landmarks so I can, like, for future know where I need to be. Kooky, a survival tip. When afraid, swim down. All fish fear you swimming deeper into their home without asking first. That's right. You want to scare the fish? Just run at them. You want to unnerve a shark when it comes for you? Just like make eye contact and swim straight for its jaws. See who, like, it's like playing chicken. See who ducks first. Oh, wait. Okay, so somewhere here. Survived with minimal encounters. Yes, that's my middle name. Minimal encounters. Everything I do is minimal. Alright, so let me just double check. So up we come. It would have been closest to this. I'm 122 now. So somewhere over this way. Oh, great, and it's night. Alright, so here's some creep vines, so that seems to fit. And... hello, fishies. Hello, sweet fish. Have you seen my mother? Have you seen my base? And then there's like a barren patch, right? And then it was red reeds? Somewhere? It'd be easier to see from high up if it wasn't dark. Remember, the fish is more scared of you than you of it. That's true. But that doesn't say much, because I'm pretty scared. Oh, there it is, everyone, look! Look! Maku has saved us! We have found our lost base, yay! Okay, so I'm gonna go up, try not to get lost, get my lungs full of the sweet air, and let's see if we can use this titanium to build it. I'm gonna be putting a beacon on this thing. First job, beacon. You mean air, right? No, beacon. If I could have a bacon beacon, so like the beacon gave off bacon smell and I just had to follow my nose, that would also be amazing. Maku is the goat. He is the greatest of goats. Curry says, being brave isn't overcoming fear, it's being afraid and continuing to move forwards. Therefore, if they eat us, we still win because we were brave. I like the way you think, Curries. I approve. Let's see here, I'm gonna... So we need a beacon. Where is beacon? How is beacon? That's the air pump. Bioreactor. I do have a shard of a beacon. Radio, fabricator, wall locker, medical, locker. Maybe I passed it. Solar panel, air pump, foundation. I don't see no beacon. XTLI, foundation. Vertical. Does anyone else see a beacon? Bioreactor, I'm watching my oxygen slightly. Radio. Maybe I need more pieces to unlock it? At the fabricator? Oh no! Oh no, that's all the way back at my other base. Well, let's see. Maybe we can put a fabricator here. I don't even know if I can go into my base because it's sort of not, you know, 100% water safe. Okay, so, alright, so I just have to live here for a bit is what you're saying. I see. Alright, well, let's build this so that at least it's an encased area. Yes, wonderful. And then, power, you say. Power, you say. So solar power? Is that what we use? I can put an air pump on it. There we go. Oops. Yep. There we go, perfect. Now we got an air, so we have air inside. Apparently, I need some quartz. Alright, so we just need some quartz. According to Maku, if we get quartz, we have power. If we have power, I can make a fabricator. If I have a fabricator, I can stick a beacon on it. It all is coming together. My little tube of safety out here. Alright, so let's see. I should be able to somehow get some quartz. What's in my pockets, actually? Whoops. Whoops-a-doodlies. Let's see here. We'll put this on, because it's going to be a little tricky. I'm going to be using the last of my batteries, but otherwise it is a little tricky to see out here. Now, I remember in the red grass was lots of quartz, so let's go for that. Pick up one. I just need 2 pieces, and hopefully I won't get too lost. Wouldn't that be a wonderful thing for Kooky, not to get lost? Oh, aren't you so glad you're joining me on this adventure with someone who's directionally challenged? Survival games are so much more challenging when you can't orientate yourself. I think that's crystal over there, so we'll pick that up. As long as this fine fellow will let me. Beep. No! Running away! Look, I'm grass. I'm grass. Leave me alone. Hope you like tight turns, because that's what we're doing. That's right, I watch nature shows. Predators have trouble with tight turns. Alright, let's see here. Go back to my fabricator. Gosh, I built it in such a wonderful neighborhood. I'm so excited. Let's see here. Solar panel. So the solar panel should go on top. Maybe I have to go up here. Oh, almost had it. Let me put it down. Okay, maybe I have to go up higher. Okay, stay there. Construct. It was being very particular. All right, put in a solar panel. I mean, it's nighttime, so I'm not super hopeful about this, but, you know. Okay, take that. All right, so now this, and then this. I'm gonna use all my titanium for this. Hey! -1 to base hull strength. What happened? Because I have a hatch? Can I go in? Let's see. I can go in!
Emergency power only.
Oh.
Oxygen production offline.
Oh, well, fine. Don't wanna lose my oxygen. So I guess that's where you make the air pump? I know, I just forgot. My thing was so low on oxygen, I'm like, I want a full breath. Alright, so I can make a fabricator, but I'd have to hold my breath. I need to make the fabricator so I can make the beacon, so I can do the thing. Very complicated. Alright, I'm actually between 2 brain corals. How about that? That at least is good placement. Alright, so there must be something in here that makes oxygen. To attach, pumps oxygen from a powered habitat to an attached pipe network. But I need pipes. I mean, I could put the fabricator inside, but, I just need power, so I have to wait for the solar power to work up? Or do I need 2 solar powers? So, solar-powered panels. Oh, there we go. Hey! It just needed time. Alright, I'm in.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
Oh, thank you. Look at my cute little base. It's so cozy, isn't it? I bet you've never seen such a cozy base. Alright. So basically, I need everything. Everything is needed because I had to use all of my titanium. Wunderbar. Wunderbar. Let me check the time. We're almost at 4 o'clock. So let me just pick my way out here a second. We'll see if we can easily pick up some titanium. And if not, when next we meet, we'll be amping this base up so it is an actual base of operations. And hopefully finding those poor souls. Well, I'm supposed to be finding out here, but I haven't. Sorry, people. Sorry, people. I abandoned you. I'm a terrible person to save your soul.
Passing 100 meters.
Oh.
Oxygen efficiency decreased.
My oxygen is rarely efficient. Aw, thank you, OG Disney Princess. I hope the rest of your day goes great. You have safe travels back home. I didn't really let them perish on purpose. I just sort of, couldn't find them, to be honest. Next time, have a distress beacon. It's so much more helpful. I'll still look for them. I'll do my best. I will do my halfling best to find them. And save their souls, as it were. At least, if I find them, and should someone be alive, I can bring them to my wonderful base, right? Right? Otherwise, we'd have to make them swim the whole way. Ah, now that wouldn't be nice, would it? Ever think of that? Mm-hmm. Alright, I'm on the hunt here. I just can't go too far from my base or I'll get lost again. She said, knowing that she will get lost again. I don't have much power left here. Oh, there's something that might have titanium. Titanium. Bubbles. Oh, way up top. Okay, and then I'll probably have to go get some oxygen. Oh, that's just copper. Saw some blue up here. Okay, and then let me grab this, because I think this is the table coral. I think I just need 2. Alright, let me get some air, some sweet airs. Oh, I feel like I'm coming up like a dolphin, like a little porpoise. Alright, now. Where was I? Okay, there's this big bunch of scrap, and then I think I'm over the ridge. This is how easily Kooky can get lost, literally. There's my base. A beacon is of the foremost importance. If I had a fabricator, I could just break down some metal scrap. That would be handy. Hello. You know what's not handy? Those things. Durable. I wonder if you can do some outdoor lighting, because it's pretty dark down here. Down here in the depths. Oh, here, I'll get some sweet waters. Maybe, what if I hired this guy to be my guard shark, That's right, sharp turns, man. It's a win every time. Predators can't stand it when I do my moves. Serpentine. Yes. I may be small, but I'm speedy. Let's go up here. Alright, what I'll probably do is I'll get myself back in the base. And next time we're gonna amp up this base so it is a legit base. It will have a fabricator. It'll have everything we need, and we can go out from here to save people. Because I have a feeling we're gonna be getting a lot of distress calls. A lot of them. So I'm just gonna get myself in the base. So I have oxygen. Alright, let me get in. Hey, no, let me in. There we go. Ah, yes, the beauty of our very first base. It's like a pup tent. It's just a little stubbins. But it will become a great base, I swear it. Alright, so now, actually, let me just, before I forget, let me save. But yeah, so next week, we will be continuing adventures in Subnautica, hopefully fleshing out the base, getting a lot of resources and stuff. And then this Friday, we're continuing our adventures in Elden Ring. We're checking out the Altus Plateau. Very exciting. You can see the shark. Look, he's trying to cut through the wall. I'm gonna call him my guard shark. You all can think of a name for my beautiful guard shark. Brutus. Brutus is a nice name. Garamon, because he looks like a gar. Thank you, Mr. Dragon. Thank you for raiding. I hope you've had a fun day of streaming. I'm just gonna tab out here and see if I can find some people for us to raid. Let's take a little peek-see. Alright, let us see. I'm gonna type in a name. My mods have been working hard to find someone who's playing Subnautica. Alright. So I'm gonna look it up here. Alright, so we're gonna be raiding this person. I'll get it all queued up. But thank you guys, thank you for coming out, especially right now at the very start of January. I know it's a busy time, and I so appreciate you all. Looking forward to seeing you this Friday and next Tuesday for more Subnautica. And you can also check out the YouTube channel for some Dark Souls Remastered, as well as some fun Pal World adventures. But I hope you have a great week, and we'll see you guys on Friday. All right, Biscuits, get your greetings ready. We're heading in for the raid in 3, 2, 1.
They're kind of